Entering Epcot from the International Gateway, I used the Skyliner to get here, and holy cow, there's Mickey Mouse. There he is! Minnie's out too! Wow! It's a whole party. Mickey, Minnie, Goofy. I'm about to tell you something that may spoil some magic. Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy right there are in training, if you know what I mean. They never meet outside like that anywhere around here. They have meet and greet locations, so when you see them, and there's I think 3 different spots around the World Showcase. If you ever see random characters that totally don't belong, training. It's almost 4 p.m. and I'm here for the evening. I have a few things on my radar. First up is a fast pass for Sauron that is about to expire, so I'm headed there. Then I'll probably eat a delicious food item from the Food and Wine Fest, and then after that wander the countries, and I have to find 3 more Remys to complete the scavenger hunt. And I want to do a little bit of shopping. The Epcot Experience just opened yesterday. Super excited to see that. And Epcot Forever premiered yesterday, so I'm seeing that tonight. So plenty to do. Okay, so to give you bearings, Canada's right over there. There's a sign down here that says restrooms unavailable. These are the worst restrooms in probably all of Disney World. There's like 2 stalls. Please tell me they're building new bathrooms over here. That would be the best news in the entire world. Because I love a good bathroom. Thank you. It only counts as a official vlog video if I eat, right? This is so good. It's the Steakhouse blended burger. So there's mushrooms blended in with the beef. I'm not even a mushroom fan. So good though. This is my first repeat Food and Wine Fest item from this year. Too good to pass up. Blended beef and mushroom slider with free cheese fondue. That's the best part. They need more of that free cheese fondue on there. So good. If they made that burger in full size at a restaurant, I would buy it. Sauron is a 15-minute wait. That's crazy, but I have a fast pass.
We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little dudes.
Probably the last time seeing the Eiffel Tower on Sauron before I see it in real life. And I'm headed over to Living with the Land next door. I got a fast pass as soon as I used my Sauron fast pass. It's a 5-minute wait, so I don't need it, but I'm gonna use it.
Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics.
So I'm headed to the Odyssey for the brand new Epcot Experience. It's supposed to be showcasing things that are to come to Epcot and what the future looks like here. So it should be cool. I got a new paint job too. It's looking pretty. I see you, new garbage can. This is something. They transformed this place. Whoa.
Showcase where we bring together cultures and ideas from around the globe. Some spectacular new films are coming. Let's take a peek at one of them. Hey, thanks for coming, everyone. Is coming to France. Let's see what he's cooking up for you.
So I'm just gonna like, this one kind of like over it. I'm like,
yeah, that's the difference.
No, not that. It's off. Like if you're over by close to me. I have a tendency, especially.
Energy, Maelstrom, Rip. Illumination. Holy cannoli, this is big concept art. That video and the projection mapping on that display was so cool, super cool. Not much new information. They talked about the new things, but very, very vague. They talked in a way that makes me excited for everything, but didn't learn anything. But really cool, really cool.
We sing and we stumble, we shout, what means Alcaramba? Oh yes, I don't know. They say we are birds of a feather.
Disney Bunny! I don't know if this means anything for Epcot Forever or for Harmonious, but at least the torches are still here 2 days later. Guys, is this frog real? I really think he's real. I don't know if you can see him there. I think he's real. I am still looking for this stupid Remy. I can't find him, and this is a kid's game. Okay, I'm walking through China looking for Remy a second time today. I need to look beyond what I see. I would think he'd be somewhere up on one of these balconies. I cannot find him. He's outside in all of the other countries. I have no idea. Maybe he's in the Perry the Platypus game, and if I press a button on my phone, he'll rise out of the water. Frog. I am not doing well at this kids game. I decided to go to Japan before the sun sets, because that's the only other country I have. So if I find Japan, then I'll know what China is. I just paused at the Germany Food and Wine Fest booth to get this German mac and cheese. Schneckelduden. Schneckelnoodle. I believe that's the proper terminology for this German delicacy. It's pretty much German mac and cheese. Got some ham in it, and got some onion in it. It's good. That was a good snickerdoodle. So now I'm in Japan, looking for that dumb rat again. I keep finding myself silently calling Remy like he's a dog. Well, my parents' dog's name is Remy, so it makes sense where that came from. Remy, Remy. This little trader's hiding indoors when all the other countries are outdoors. How dare he? How dare he with his oil of sorts? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not as brilliant as you all think. I ran into a dad with a little girl also looking for Remy in Japan, and I said, "Did you find China?" And they said yes, and I'm like, "Where is he?" And they told me he was in a shop, and I was shocked, flabbergasted, could not believe my ears. He's inside, but literally every other country he's outside. So that made me look inside in Japan. So now, gonna go back to China, and I guess I don't need to make it there before sunset, because the sun has set, and it's indoors, so we know it's properly lit. So I'll find him. Okay, I am back in China, gonna find this mouse. Remy. 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 Found him. He's got garlic. I'm going to Disney Traders to get my prize.
Due to lower light levels around the World Showcase, please watch your step. And kids, take your parents by.
I'm gonna give my full review once I get back to the hotel tonight, but my first impression is that was weird and not what I expected. Slightly charming, mostly weird. Hannah, oh Hannah, Hannah, oh Hannah, Hannah, oh Hannah, Hannah. For real though, it sounds weird not hearing Hannah, oh Hannah, Hannah.
Hold it, both eyes closed, that's exactly what I said.
All right, now that it's quieter, I'm walking to my room at All Star Music, and now I'm going to share my review about Epcot Forever, so stop now if you don't want spoilers. But I was expecting something really powerful and awesome and special that everybody would love and that would last longer than the year or whatever they're saying that this temporary show will be on. I figured people would love it so much that the demand would make Disney want to keep it going in some form. But after watching that, I'm glad it's temporary. I don't need to see it again, and I'm assuming most people are saying the same thing. I've avoided reviews, so I don't know. But areas where I was unimpressed. It's just a good fireworks show. Like, it's just a good fireworks show. Like, there's some catchy music and lots of fireworks that go off. So that's cool and that's entertaining. But that's not really what I'm after. The medley of songs was the most random thing ever. Some of it was like, oh cool, like they used this Epcot song, and others were like, what? Where did this come from? There was this whole section where they were playing like a whole new world. But what? Like, that has nothing to do with anything in Epcot, so that confused me. And I thought it was really weird listening to the kids sing these songs that we know. Like, that, it didn't sound good or right, and that confused me. There were some versions of the songs that I did enjoy, and I think those all happened to be sung by adults, not kids. I just thought that was weird. The areas where I think it was actually charming was the Walt parts. They had, I think at the beginning and near the end, they played Walt's voice saying certain things. That was cool. That was special. I enjoyed that. Make a fireworks show that's like all about Walt with tons of Walt voice clips, and now we're talking. Another weird thing is they kind of invented this new entertaining thing for this nighttime spectacular, the jet ski kites, that they think is really cool, and it is really cool, but the way it was implemented felt odd and off. And I didn't really know how to take it. It reminded me a lot of when we saw Rivers of Light for the first time, and you see these lotus flowers blooming and all this metal coming up out of it and flames, and you're like, that's cool, but I don't know if I like it because that's weird, and I see all of the metal even when it's not bloomed. This is the same thing. It's the kites, the jet ski kites. Cool, really cool, and it makes you like go, oh wow. And then they have fireworks coming off of them. That's cool too. You're like, whoa, how do they do that? But it's weird and maybe a little bit overused. And is it just weird because it's new? I don't know, but I didn't know how to take it. So if you've listened to me ramble on this far, my conclusion is I didn't care for it. I don't need to see it again. I'm glad it's temporary. I'm glad they honored some cool old Epcot things, and I'm glad Walt was a part of it. But, I don't know, don't go rushing to see it. You might be better off skipping fireworks and riding rides. Well, that concludes my day at Epcot. Thank you for watching and following along. Have a magical night.